Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Whiskey Wednesday Show with your hosts, Ken Tizzard and Music for Goats. Brought to you in full color and stereo sound amplification provided by Trainer. Broadcasting into the world from Storyhouse Studios in Campbellford, Ontario, you'll hear the best of old country, folk, Americana, punk rock, and 80s music delivered into your homes every week for free. And don't forget your regular dose of new and original songs from Music for Goats. Never be alone on a Wednesday night again, 8 p.m. Eastern and 9:30 for those of you in Newfoundland. Join the Whiskey Wednesday regulars on Facebook to be a part of the conversation, or watch on YouTube as well. Pour a drink, a cup of tea, or a nice cold long tooth. Roll up your best smoke and sit back and relax. Don't forget to hit the share button to help spread the word. The Whiskey Wednesday Show, every week. Cheers.
And you're on, Ken.
Cool. Hi, ladies and gentlemen. I was just telling Mr. Grant and Barry and Neil that I just ordered some new toques and shirts. So that's exciting, you know, because we all need more toques and shirts.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
absolutely.
We were just talking about Christmas bonuses.
That's right. Yes. So you'll each get a free
That
shirt.
too, yeah.
And by each, I mean the guys sitting to my right and left. I don't mean you at home. But you can get a shirt, and we'll talk about that. So I don't have now to really do anything with. I'm mumbling. I'm just realizing I'm wearing all this brown tonight. So weird, brown and red, and I think this might be one of Caitlin's ties from the keg. No, they're black. I don't know. Don't know where it came from. Don't know what I'm wearing tonight. I can tell you that very little of this is mine. I mean, it's mine now, but you know what I mean. Welcome to the Whiskey Wednesday Show for another evening of awesome rambling, drunken banter, and little bits of ballyhoo.
Ah, yes, indeed.
Ballyhoo, is that the right word?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Interspersed with music, I hope.
Yeah, and there was going to be some music as well, yes. We're 2 minutes into the show. I'm having a good time already. We've got some people here. Hey, everybody. Hey, Richard, Steve, Barry. Hello. Oh, Barry's here. And Jeannie. Tonight is all request night, and we do have some requests, and we've got some other things that, we just like to play because it's that time of year. So without any further... I gotta stop using that one. Without any further ado.
Actually, it's adieu.
Ballyhoo
Adieu. Shooby-doo.
or monkey business.
Ah, there we are.
Little Neil Young for y'all.
Supposed to kneel old.
That's right.
That's me.
There you go. Good save. There was, this was a request from Anthony Arkell. Don't see it yet there, Anthony. This was a request from Anthony there a couple weeks back, and we missed it. I'm not quite sure how we did that, but look out, mama, there's a white boat coming up the river with a big red beacon and a flag and a man on the rails. I think you better call John, 'cause it don't look like they're here to deliver the mail. And it's less than a mile away, and I hope they didn't come to stay. It's got numbers on the side, a gun, and it's making big waves. Daddy's gone, my brother's out hunting in the mountains. Big John's been drinking since the river took any loot. When the powers that be left me here to do the thinking, and I just turned 22, and I don't know what to do. And the closer I got, the more these feelings grew. his rifle in my hand felt reassured him. He told me red men run, son, members add up to nothing. When the first shot hit the docks, I saw it coming. Raised my rifle to my eyes, never stopped to wonder why. Then I saw black and my face flew to the sky. Shelter me from the powder and the finger. Cover me with the thoughts that pulled the trigger. Think of me as one you never figured would fade away so young, with so much left undone. Remember me to my girl, you know I'll miss her. Little Neil Young there for you. Every time I play that song, maybe that's why. Okay, yeah. I was having a little mind confusion there. I was thinking, why is it this song always reminds me of Matt Mays? And I always think of Matt when I play the song, and I'm like, why? And I know it's the type of song that Matt would do, and he probably has done it several times. But it was one of those weird things where I just thought, that's a really strange thing that I think of Matt Mays all the time. And then, when we just played it, I remembered I did that album of covers all together now, and Forrest from Big Wreck played drums on that track, and I had a smashing drum track. And then I reached out to Matt, and he played guitar on it, and he sent me these massive guitar tracks, just these big, and that's probably why I think of him. Anyways, rambling again. No, I'm actually tuning, but I will just be a second here. Doing it for your benefit in the end. We'll play a song called Home, which is always a common request amongst people. I do really enjoy this mic. Liking the new desk. Our new operation desk here. Hey, Mark Robert, how you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, we inherited Caitlin's desk. She dropped it off when she was moving. I asked her to hold on to it for a minute, and we said, sure. We've still got it. It's excellent. Home goes like this. The city harbor lies behind the chain link fence. You can see it from a distance. You can even feel the wind, but you can't walk out on that dock and stand beside the sea-torn freighters. Sense those stories of the lives that live within. You can't have it the way it was, have to take it as it is. Those times have changed, those days are gone. Those days are past but not forgotten. You can't stop the winds of change, forever in your mind, self-same. Oh, don't be sad. We were blessed for what we had. Those days are gone, the memories cast in stone, and I know I'm not alone, and it chills me to the bone in this place called home. You can't lose what you don't own. The deepest ties you'll ever know, right here at home. Down Water Street, the storefronts changed a few blocks north. Who'd ever blame to fight against this hurt and change and waiting game? How many words can twist and burn like spark to hay? No further down, no further down this certain old time road we will stray. Have to take it as it is. Those times have changed, those days are gone. Those days are past but not forgotten. You can't stop the winds of change, forever in your mind, self-same. Oh, don't be sad. We were blessed for what we had. Those days are gone, memories cast in stone, and I know I'm not alone, and it chills me to the bone in this place called home. You can't lose what you don't own. The deepest ties you'll ever know hurts so bad to let you go, and I thought that I just came to say hello to this place called home. The city harbor lies behind the chain link fence. You can see it from a distance, you can even feel the wind. Oh, human error. It's a wonderful thing. Yeah, so Ron Bizanet ordered a hat from me, or a toque from me yesterday online. I got the alert, oh, a toque. And I went, oh, cool. I went, shit, I don't have any toques. So I did have to, so Ron, I ordered them. So I appreciate you saying to me, well, don't worry about the refund, just put it in the tip jar. So that's really cool. So they'll be in shortly, and you can buy one then, I'm just kidding, Ron. I will send you a toque once they come in. Hello, Aaron O'Mara. Good to see you, my friend. Joe, nice to see you too. Who else is here? Diana Woodruff, nice to see you. RJ, Ed Frankowski, how are you, my friend? Mark Robert, yes, we're all doing excellent, excellent. Well, it's Wednesday night. For those of us who don't get out of the house much and just looking for something to do away from the regular old TV and whatever else you do in your house, here we are, Music for Goats. We've got Mr. Neil Lucy over here on acoustic guitar when he remembers to turn his tuner off and let us hear what he's doing. And over to my right, we've got
This is
Mr.
one of my many failings in this particular profession.
We've got Mr. Ken Grant over here to my right. Oh, cool! Look at my arm just pops into your camera there.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, I like that. Yeah,
That's weird. What happens if I go over here? Oh, there it is.
there it is too.
I gotta do it on both.
There you go. What a good boy, man.
Look at how big my head is. Oh, God. This is what we do on Wednesday nights, ladies and gentlemen. We play music and we do weird and silly things.
After all, we are men.
We are men, exactly. Not that women don't do weird and silly things, because they certainly do. And when I say they certainly do, I don't mean any more than men. I mean it on a, oh my God, how did we get into comparing men and women?
Well, it's all your fault.
Facebook is going to ban me from ever broadcasting
yes,
again.
Open mouth, foot in foot.
Just moving into a tuning here. It's December already, and it's Christmas, which is just wild. It's not Christmas today.
Yeah, that's why I'm wearing my Christmas tie.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah.
I got to break mine out.
Well, you should. I was expecting that you both would have tonight.
Well, no, because we wear them for the Christmas show. We don't wear them for the month of December.
Oh, no, you do. You wear them for the month of December.
Oh, well then.
That's the way it works.
Okay, well, I'll have it next week. Next week, which is it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas week, which is when I thought might be an appropriate time to jump the gun on the tie 1 week early, but you've already beat me to it.
You know what I'm thinking right now, don't you?
That I don't know where my tie is?
No. Actually, that's not what I'm absolutely positive that that's the case. That's just a non-starter, for heaven's sake. No, I was thinking something quite rude, but
Okay, well that's
but gentlemanly behavior precludes me from saying that on air. so-
exactly. It precludes you from saying that. Wonderful long tooth tonight. Thank you, Lucas, for dropping off a case there yesterday. Tomorrow night, if you're in Campbellford, come by and check out the Aaron. We are playing along with all of these bands here. Now, strangely enough, there have been some people gotten sick, and there's a few changes in it, but for the most part, everybody who's listed there is going to be there. It's going to be a great night, and we might even have time to squeeze a little intermission in there too. Refill your beer and have a pee. So that's tomorrow night. We'll be doing a bunch of Christmas tunes.
Pa.
And
You meant Pa.
I thought.
I meant pop. Right. Oh yeah. No, I think there's beer tomorrow night.
Good Lord,
I think we've got beer.
Lord.
Well, we'll have beer backstage anyway.
Well, we'll have beer. That's a given. That's not even a given. That's just a reality. Okay, Barry, that's enough of those people looking at that thing. What a beautiful poster too. I really like that poster. So Mr. Grant is going to sing a Christmas song for us. How do you feel about that?
Great. Are you ready with your capo on?
Well, you know how I am with these things. Like a Boy Scout, always prepared.
That explains their demise, I think, doesn't it? Right?
Well, no. I mean, in answer to your question, no, I don't have my capo on. I'm not in tune. What is it? What is it with these guitars? You know, you buy them at the store and they're in tune, and then you gotta fucking tune them all the time. Here we go. Okay, Mr. Grant, what song are we singing?
A song from John Prine called Christmas in Prison.
I love this song.
Someone keeps requesting this, so here it is.
Exactly. And we got that new funky part, which we're all going to
Yeah.
remember, which Mr. Grant just suggested before the show started. Here we go.
What was that?
The 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It was Christmas in prison. The food was real good. We had turkey and pistols carved out of wood. I dream of her always, even when I don't dream. Her name's on my tongue, her blood's in my stream. Wait a while, eternity. Old Mother Nature got nothing on me. Come to me, run to me, come to me now. We're rolling, my sweetheart, we're flowing by God. She reminds me of a chess game with someone I admire, or a picnic in the rain after a prairie fire. Her heart is as big as this whole goddamn jail, and she's sweeter than saccharin at a drugstore sale. Wait a while, eternity. Old Mother Nature got nothing on me. Come to me, run to me, come to me now. We're rolling, my sweetheart, we're flowing by God. light in the big yard swings round with the gun. Spotlights the snowflakes like dust in the sun. It's Christmas in prison, there'll be music tonight. I'll probably get homesick. I love you, good night. Wait a while, eternity. Old Mother Nature got nothing on me. Come to me, run to me, come to me now. We're rolling, my sweetheart, we're flowing by God.
Huzzah!
Mr. Grant, you're a superstar, man. I love it when you sing that song. I just love it. Gives me a chance to not play for a moment, too, or not sing for a moment, which is great.
Next year, I'm going to learn another song.
Oh, cool. And we'll have 2 songs for
I
you
have
to
2
sing.
in my repertoire.
I guess we have to get on learning white and blue and silver Christmas and all those ones. I know I told you guys you didn't have to, but I lied. I'm just kidding. We don't have to. We did sketches of Christmas a few years ago. You know, it was one of those things where I was stoned at night. One of those things. It was
Oh, one of those.
So, yeah, something totally unusual.
late at night, and I'm thinking, the Christmas album. What are we going to call it? And it comes to me, the title of the album, and it's what is it? It's shit. Well, now I can't remember.
Sketches of Christmas?
No.
Is that what? No,
Oh,
no.
oh, you had an alternate title at the time.
It was originally called something, but I woke up in the morning. Oh yes, Shades of Christmas, because it had blue Christmas on it, white Christmas, and silver bells. I was saying, those are all the shades of Christmas. And then I woke up in the morning, and I sat down, and I was saying, I got the album title last night. I went, what was it? I went, oh yeah, Sketches of Christmas. And I sat down, and I designed the album cover right then and there, and I put Sketches of Christmas on it. And it was like months later that I went, it's supposed to be called Shades of Christmas. But I guess it's Sketches, which is all black and white, so that really defeats the purpose. I mean, sketches don't have to be black and white, but you know what I'm saying.
No.
No, I don't either.
It's got that lovely sketch of a Christmas tree that your daughter drew
That's right.
on the CD itself.
See, and that might be where the change happened too. Either way, I think that's just another kind of another day in the life of. Check these out. Now, don't go taking pictures of it and making your own. But these are quite nice. Look how good they came out. December 27th at Be My Guest. That is the official Escape the Family night. They have tickets down at Be My Guest, and I'll have some at the Aaron tomorrow night as well for anybody there who wants to buy tickets. They're $10 in advance, $12 at the door. It is officially that the second annual Escape the Family holiday event. You know, everybody gets home between the 23rd and the 24th, and then it's Christmas Eve, and you're all having fun together, and then it's Christmas Day, and everybody's distracted by kids and presents and wrapping paper and turkey and all that. And then the next day is Boxing Day, and you're feeling a little bit kind of normal, but really sluggish, and people are starting to get annoying. And then you get up the next day, and it's like, what do you do that now? You've got 3 days till New Year's. This sucks. No, it doesn't. Head down to Be My Guest. That'll be fantastic. Escape the Family. That's what it's all about. And we will be there. We'll have some special guests, and it's going to be a hell of a lot of fun. And we're going to play a song right now. Can we do this on acoustic? We've never done this acoustic, have we?
Well, we're going to find out.
We're going to find out. The very first thing tonight here, ladies and gentlemen. First time playing this one here on acoustic. This is a song called Already Gone.
We'll find out if Neil can count.
Find out if Neil can count?
Yeah.
Why is that?
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Sounds like Neil can count.
It does. That's as far as 4 anyway, which is good enough for this song, right?
Here we go. Let's give it a try. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 52 years old, I'm bored, tired and horny and stoned, listening to the Clash on the radio in my car. I'm missing you, I'm missing me, I'm missing them. Hard to believe it's been so long since 1984. I won't hear you calling on the telephone, I'm already gone. Been listening to the Clash record playing, and I'm thinking to myself, where have all the good times gone? I don't hear you calling on the telephone, I'm already gone. It's one of 1,000 shows I'm super excited to see, although I'm trying to find my way into believing. Idols, the band, I'm missing stereo, missing bass, I'm missing 2K in my face, I'm missing something righteous, something dangerous. I won't hear you calling on the telephone, I'm already gone. Been listening to the Clash record playing, and I'm thinking to myself, saying, where have all the good times gone? I won't hear you calling on the telephone, I'm already gone. I won't hear you calling on the telephone, I'm already. This is the last cool night of summer. Digging through ashtrays once again. What a time we've had. Good night and God bless. Most of my friends are so very lonely. I won't hear you calling on the telephone, I'm already gone. Been listening to the Clash record playing, and I'm scratching at my head and saying, where have all the good times gone? I won't hear you calling on the telephone, I'm already gone. I won't hear you calling on the telephone, I'm already gone. I'm already gone. Well, I'm already gone. There we go. Cool. That was fun. Weirdest thing happened. We started playing, and I looked down. And I'm like, "What's the first line of this song?" I don't have my cheat sheets with me for that song, so I had to remember it.
Whoa.
I had to use my brain.
Good job.
Well
I
done.
know,
Yeah.
I know. I do like that. Well, thank you, Jason. And Ron, very catchy tune, great tune. That's good. Yeah, Steve Ostafolo. I love this tune. Yeah, it's something. I don't know where this one happened. I mean, I know where it happened. I know how it happened. It was the first song I've written in a long time. And it was came out of nowhere. It was just great. It was a great time it caught a great moment in my life, how I was feeling, and it reflects a lot of people around me in the last 4 years. So it's a neat song in that way for me. Tonight on the video, speaking of some of those people, tonight on the video Rewind, which is a great new component of the show where we show a video from before. Hence, we're not actually going to rewind the video for you. There's no rewinding involved in this at all. It's all digital.
It's a replay. Right?
Video replay or reflection. It's called video rewind. We're not changing it now. We've branded it. We're changing the definition of rewind. That's what we'll do.
Yeah.
I'll reach out to Miriam and you get your hand on Webster, and we'll make it all
Sure.
happen. Anyways,
I guess that leaves me to look after Oxford, doesn't it?
well, you're the right one for Oxford.
Oh,
I would think,
absolutely.
I mean,
Yes,
it makes
indeed.
sense, right? Anyways, but on tonight's video rewind, we're going to do the night last year this time when Jackie Cook passed away. I dedicated Rebel Yell to her, and I think I dedicated that song to Johnny Fisher when he passed away as well. And I'm sure I mentioned when Rod Wills and Dean Locke passed, and some others as well. But those four in particular on the show have all had this song kind of dedicated to them. So we're going to go back in time and do a little Rebel Yell on acoustic guitar. That'll be at the end of the show for the video rewind portion. And me and Stanley keeps nosing my foot a little bit more and more. He's getting more and more of his space. And then when I mention him, he stretches out and pretends like he doesn't know what I'm talking about. Backs away. For those of you who don't know, we got to get a Stanley cam, I guess, here so you guys can see what's happening. Neil's dog Stanley is like wrapped around my feet, which is actually pretty awesome. I just don't want to hurt him. And I have another sip of long tooth here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm chatty tonight, eh? How you doing, Mr. Grant?
Well, he's got no drums to look at tonight.
Exactly.
So he's cuddling up with your feet.
True.
Our drummer Dave is away in the city tonight,
Yeah,
Dave is
poor
in the
soul,
city.
he's
doing
working.
something with his real job.
Yeah.
Working his job. He has Dave has a real job as well as playing with us. Yeah, and he's in Toronto tonight. He gets back Friday. Yeah, so we're actually going to be a trio tomorrow night at the Aaron show as well, which will be fun. Really looking forward to that. But I hope, yeah, Dave, if you're watching, I hope you're doing well there in Toronto. Be my guest, we mentioned at the top of the show, and I also showed the tickets. If anybody's coming from out of town and you need a ticket or some tickets reserved, let me know and I'll just make sure to put the tickets aside for you. You can pick them up when you get there. And we'll do it at the advance cost of $10. That would be easy. Just let me know. We're going to play Dance Again, aren't we? No, we're going to play Old Perlican.
Okay.
Yeah, how's that sound?
Sure. Okay.
We got a request for Old Perlican from Anthony Arkell. That's who requested Old Perlican. So who requested Powderfinger? Must have been Richard Grishulk. See?
I don't know. I'm just
Trying to
wondering-
remember.
I'm just wondering who requested Dance Again.
That was me.
That's what I thought.
I like that song every now and again. Hope everybody's doing well out there. It's getting cold again here, which is... what's that? Oh, no, I was right. I say WhatsApp, but I've got to wait like 2 minutes till she hears me say that. I think she said Richard. Deb Parson, can you guys all stay at my place? That's a pretty big hard no. We got kids here and family and from out of town. I'm escaping from them. The last thing I need is you all in here as well. Good Lord, what a night that would be. There are places around though. Neil's got 2 extra rooms at his spot, and Mr. Grant's got an extra room. Barry's got a basement which has an apartment, and it's empty. You can put 4 people down there. So Deb, do what you want to, get everybody together, and then just reach out to Barry, and he'll coordinate it with everybody.
That's right.
I'm kidding. Do not do any of that. Richard
I have
Trulk, we'll stay at Neil's.
I have a crawl space. Yeah.
We're doing Dance Again. Okay, yeah, that's what we're doing, right? Okay.
Or Perlican, one or the other.
Oh, we're doing
Good Lord.
What happened to that camera?
I'm stranded in Nashville. I'm a boy from Old Perlican. I went busking down Broadway. I made $4 American. And I'm homesick and I'm wishing I was still back home fishing. But all of those times are gone. Good catch, Barry. So strange to be in Tennessee, singing Newfoundland songs. I crossed over the border, 'neath the light from the stars. I had the luck of the Irish. I had my daddy's guitar. It was a Gibson J45, gonna keep me alive and comfort me midnight till dawn. How strange to be in Tennessee, singing Newfoundland songs. I know it isn't Hank Williams, but I could sing him as well. Jimmy Rogers, Blue Yodel, I sing a lefty. Well, I'm a stranger here in Tennessee. I'm a boy from around the Bay. Yeah, but I know how to sing, boys. I know how to play. 'Cause my daddy taught me these words, taught me these chords. He taught me before he passed on. How strange to be in Tennessee, singing hard times, singing Kid on the Pond. There's one small consolation in these desperate times. All of these Nashville songwriters are all trying to look like Ron Hines. How strange to be in Tennessee, singing Newfoundland songs. That was a fun little trip. Kind of felt like I was back home for a minute. I was sort of feeling that sort of Water Street, 11 p.m. Thursday night, misty as always.
Soaking wet.
Wet-ish, damp, walking past the Rose and Thistle.
She's going squish.
Saying hi to whoever's outside having a smoke. There's usually like sort of 10 to 12 people outside every bar having a smoke. You always know one or two of them. And then they pull you in. And, oh, you know such and such? And, oh, shit, yeah, I do know you, actually. And you know, fuck, before you know it, you don't get in to do any drinking. You just end up walking down the road smoking joints.
Out for a draw, as I recall.
Out for a draw, yeah.
Out for a draw.
Yeah, well, a draw is what they call having a toke.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Steve Huzzy says it best, man. You got a draw on your wa. Hey, Ken, you got a tiz? You got a draw on your wa? Or what? Yeah. So I remember walking downtown so many times and seeing Steve Huzzy'd always say that. Ken, you got a draw on your wa? Urwa. Urwa is E-R-W-A. It's a Newfoundland name for yes or no.
Well, see, I would have spelled that incorrectly. I would have put a W-H-A, you see.
Oh, yeah, no, Urwa. Yeah. Oh, that was fun.
W-A-H.
Urwa. Yeah, you don't want to be Urwa. It's all about the inflection, right? Did we just do Dance Again? We didn't do that one yet, have we?
No.
Okay.
Substituted Harlequin.
And somebody said play Dance Again, so we should probably play it, because now it's been requested. Hey, Neil, see what I did there? What's that? That's 1,000 things.
That's
yeah.
a million different songs, that is, yeah.
What's that? What song is it? Oh, yeah. Right. Good Lord. Edibles are kicking in big time tonight, ladies and gentlemen. It's good. I should have put another one in my pocket for right now, but... Well, it's been a long time since I left this town, and it's been too long since I wrote things down, and I want to see you dance. If I stay too long, there'll be no turning back. I'm just stealing from myself and I can't look back. And I wanna see you dance again. And in the morning when I hold my head together, the sunlight warms me to the hold you've got on me. Oh, the hold you've got on me. When I watch you dancing just for me, I'm a little too tired, it's a little too late. I should probably go home, but I just got paid, and I wanna see you dance again. And I'm a little messed up, it's a little too loud. I should probably go home, I should ditch this crowd, but I wanna see you dance again. It's the same old story of this time we spend together. You spin in circles round my fingers, you do we. Oh, the hold you got on me. When I watch you dancing just for me, I can't begin to imagine what other people see when they watch me watch you dance for me. I'm a little too tired, it's a little too late. I should probably go home, but I just got paid, and I wanna see you dance again. And in the morning when I hold my head together, the sunlight warms me to the hold you got on me. Oh, the hold you got on me. When I watch you dancing just for me, I can't begin to imagine what other people see when they watch you watch me dance for me. And it's been a long while since I left this town, and it's been too long since I wrote things down, and I wanna see you dance again. So that song, which many believe is about an exotic dancer, I don't know if you can get that. I don't know if you can get that glass here in the shot, Barry. Can that dial down? That camera on me. So I actually wrote this song when I was sitting at the bar one night, and I was doing this with my glass, and I've always heard it referred to as somebody dancing a glass. You just sit and they spin the glass forever, and that's what the song is about. It's about the relationship with a glass bottle. It's not about a stripper. Glad we've clarified that. And in my Bernardin mason jar, Bernardin. I always thought they were a different name. What's Bernardin? I thought they had a different name. What were they called?
Mason?
Mason. Is Mason the name of the company, or is it just the name of the shape?
I think it was the guy that developed that particular jar, but I may well be wrong.
Masons, they own everything, right?
Well, that's a different Mason, I believe.
Oh, this isn't like a mason jar?
And that is not the stone Mason either.
Oh.
Yeah.
See, I get confused so easily. Especially on these nights here on the Whiskey Wednesday show. Oh, believe me, ladies and gentlemen, you come out and pay money to come see me in a show, and you get so much more.
And last at the same time.
Yeah.
It's a trade-off.
It's a trade-off. It's a delicate trade-off.
It all balances out, you know, it's like yin and yang.
Did we?
Probably not.
I'm trying to see what's next on the list here. I think we're going to move into Christmas Ain't the Same. Yeah, I think we're doing fine here. Actually, we got 3 great songs left. Oh, we're doing fantastic. As we mentioned, it is Christmas. Christmas Ain't the Same. Is this in D?
Yes.
Okay, good. So I'm here.
Okay, so what's wrong with the other one?
What's the other one?
Well, we've got 4 songs, so you're saying one's kind of lousy?
No. I'm saying we've got 3 after this song. Yeah, I was just trying to let the
Nice
audience be a
recovery.
little
Nice
confused.
recovery.
Well, I didn't want to say 4 because when somebody says play one more, then we would have one. But now we don't. But we do because we're only playing 3 more.
Just shut up and
After
play
this
the
one.
damn song, will you?
Well, Christmas ain't the same as I remember it to be. I don't know what's different if the change is just in me, but I'll take it just the same. I'll take what I can get. Well, Donnie's got a grandma hash and a baggie full of weed. We like to keep things natural here, we don't mess with meth or speed. He rolls another joint and papers that taste like candy canes. Tom lights up a cigarette and nobody complains. Well, don't go falling in the tree. Don't give up his ex-wife Peggy Lee. Let's all hug and smile and try to sing a happy song. But Christmas ain't the same since you've been gone. Peggy's pregnant. Hold on, let's just hang there for a second on this D. Hear that D chord? That D chord is unlike any other D chord in the world. Any world in the world playing a D chord right now, it's not the same as this. Distraction. Well, Peggy's pregnant once again. She thinks nobody knows. She's been hanging with that widow Dan, or so the story goes. His wife, she passed last year, and Peggy was so kind. With empty arms, she'd comfort him, and he don't seem to mind. Well, don't go falling in the tree. Don't bring up his ex-wife, Peggy Lee. Let's all hug and smile and try to sing a happy song. But Christmas ain't the same since you've been gone. Well, Grandma's got her shoes off and she's napping in the chair. Her dress is open for all to see, but no one seems to care. And I'll take it just the same. I'll take what I can get. Well, Christmas ain't the same as I remember it to be. I don't know what's different if the change is just in me. Don't go falling in the trees. Don't bring up his ex-wife, Peggy Lee. Let's all hug and smile and try to sing a happy song. But Christmas ain't the same since you've been gone. No, Christmas ain't the same since you've been gone. No, Christmas ain't the same since you've been gone. Hey folks, thanks for tuning in to the Whiskey Wednesday show. Every Wednesday we will be here, rain or shine, richer or poorer. Tip jar is in the link above. Never expected but always appreciated. Never confuse the size of your paycheck with the size of your talent. I've got all the money I'll ever need if I die by midnight. Always appreciated, never expected. Please feel free to drop us a line regarding anything, including a link to your money. Cheers.
Cool. Once again, a reminder that the fanzine, the newly named fanzine, is out, and it's no longer a magazine. I think there might be an image there, the new cover. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Isn't that a sharp-looking cover? Rick Kirby and John Wynot Part 2 is in here as well, and a bunch of other stuff. Another 106 pages for you all, ladies and gentlemen. Head to the website and grab your own copy. It's free. Free as always. Allison works Oh, I'm not going to get into how many hours we spend on this show, but it's pretty much, you know, a lot of time. If I saw you on the street, would you say hello? Or just pass on by, pretend like you don't know? Would you take the time to stop and flash that smile? Or keep your head tucked down and simply walk on by? If I told you that I loved you, would that be wrong? Does it make it any easier if I sing it in a song? Could you find it in your heart? Could you sing along? If I told you that I loved you in a song? If I reached out in the dark to hold your hand, would you pull away? Or would you take me as your man? If I showed you how I felt, it would be unkind. Would you pull me close and whisper the secrets of your mind? Or would you run so far you'd be impossible to find? If I told you what was really on my mind? If we danced a little closely in the park, could I get so close to feel the beating of your heart? If I kissed you, would I find a sweet return? With a sudden clarity for a love that can never burn? If I kissed you, would I find a sweet return? If I told you that I loved you, would that be wrong? Does it make it any easier if I sing it in a song? Would you find it in your heart? Could you sing along? If I told you that I loved you in a song? Oh, it's nice to sit here and play acoustically. This is a different thing. I mean, you know, no disrespect to Dave. We miss you, of course. But, well, it's nice to just sit and strum a guitar every now and again, you know? Debbie Parsons saying, hey, Barry, great job on the sound and cameras. Well, that's really nice to hear, Deb, because Barry's here tonight. And who's got the shrooms? Trevor's asking. Yeah, I do. I just haven't taken them tonight. I've taken some other stuff, but... shrooms are great. I love the new shrooms. These little chocolate bars with shrooms in them and stuff. It's so good.
Oh, really?
So, like, you don't get like, you know, you don't need to get all sort of psychedelic, but it's such a good little lift in the, you know, when you got to go to the grocery store. It's like, you know, Monday morning. It's like, fuck. It's 9 a.m. You're having your first coffee. It's like, I need something. You know, you need to be at the grocery store at 11. You know, take one of these, like a half a chocolate bar of mushrooms. Just puts you in a nice mellow state. It's really nice. Makes shopping really fun. We had a couple more songs, didn't we?
Yep.
Cool. Oh yeah. Well, let's let's move along here. We got two more. We're gonna do both of them tonight, folks. This is a marathon, I'd say, but it's only 5 to 9, so it's not a marathon. We don't have a guest tonight, so we don't have a guest tonight. That's sort of the end of that statement, I guess.
Yeah. Just us.
It's just us. But you know, those of you who were here last week, you're still, you know, still entertained from the presence of Rick Mercer. I mean, that was pretty fantastic, right? Everybody had a good time with that. Rick was great. It was a really nice interview, quite fun. we found out the ever-pressing question of what does Rick Mercer use in his hair. It's pomade. It's not Dapper Dan. I know that because it's in a black container, which he held up, then refused to tell us what brand it was. I get it, Rick. Some things are private. No, it was a really nice time, and if you're looking for a perfect Christmas gift for somebody, in any sort of entertainment industry or anybody who watched TV over the last 20 years, Rick Mercer's books are quite entertaining. So, feel free to grab that and check it out.
Obviously, I just assume you don't send me pomade for Christmas.
For you? You don't need any pomade?
I don't think it'd be very useful.
You could use beard pomade. You don't really have enough for that.
That'd be kind of like mustache wax, wouldn't
Mustache
it?
wax, yeah.
That'd be okay. But
Yeah, just to keep things under control. But you're
I
pretty
think
tight
my
there.
skull's shiny enough as it is without throwing pomade on it. So.
Yeah, exactly. You're like greasing up a
Pig.
bowling ball.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
even better.
yeah.
Yeah, kind of a lumpy bowling ball.
Actually, more like a kiwi. You got those
You
little
think so?
prickles,
Yeah,
little bits
yeah.
of hair
Yeah,
that sort of look like a kiwi. You know, a kiwi has that little bit of.
It does, but
fuzz on it.
But I don't think they've got like topographic surfaces like.
But once
like
they
the
get a
top
little,
of my
once you let them sit for a couple days,
Oh,
they start going
and they
off.
slightly rot. Yeah, I know. Thank you very much. Oh, there's Neil, the rotten kiwi guy.
We can get Jesus from the Big Lebowski
Oh,
to
even
polish up your head.
That's right.
He does his bowling ball.
Jesus, without
Okay, let's play the song. Jeez, enough of this.
Chili and Lucy, kiwi.
Okay, you're out of the will.
Hey Mick, how you doing, buddy? We're gonna miss you tomorrow night, man. If things have changed and you can be around, we got a room for you on the stage tomorrow night, brother. Even come and play some harmonica. Somebody's doing something in the key of G or C or D or whatever harmonica you got. But anyways, take care, Mick. I know you're out of town or something. I think I can't remember what happened. If not, maybe we'll see you tomorrow.
Fascinating. We thought we were doing the devil.
We are.
After this, I presume.
Tonight I felt the rain and I just got wet. I was sorry that you came and then you left. So I went outside for a smoke and a whiskey and a toke. I felt the rain and then I just got wet. Today across the road that no man should, I chose to walk away from a place that used to be so goddamn good, and I went out searching on my own, trying to find a home, trying to get along the best I could. And I met a big old man out on that road. His face was flat and round, and we shared a heavy load. He was big and rude and surly and mean, and when I told him my story, he replied to me, "What do you mean? What the hell are you running for? What would it be you're running to? Who would it be you're running from?" So I stayed with that man and he gave me a room. And I worked a couple of jobs, I pushed some brooms. I'd go out shopping in the stores, you'd never want for more. I was happy, just me in my room. And this went on for a while, and then I got so sad. I started feeling lonely and I started feeling bad. And I reached out late one night and I tried to take my life. And I remembered all the best I'd ever had. And then I woke up in the day and everything was fine. I couldn't wait to tell my story and just let it all unwind, and I looked around to take stock, but there was no one to go for a walk or have a beer and sit and talk about old times. The devil lives in St. John's, Newfoundland. Some say she's a woman, others say that he's a man. It might be gambling, might be booze, drugs or women or brand new shoes, but the devil lives in St. John's, Newfoundland. In the corners, in the darkness, you can see him walking. In the corners, in the darkness, you can see him walking. In the corners, in the darkness, you can see him walking. In the corners, in the darkness, you can see him walking. In the corners, in the darkness. Well, you can't see him walking. A Little the Devil, a very nice version, barring one chord.
Yeah.
It was a chord that I played.
Well, yeah.
Oh, did you have some troubles in that one too?
No, I messed up one chord. Yep. I know.
How frustrating is that?
Very.
It's like
very.
golf or darts.
Yeah. I wouldn't
bowling.
know.
You can get so close to perfect all the time. But perfect would have removed the opportunity for this
For
viscerally
improvement?
beautiful banter.
Yes.
Whatever it takes to get a good story, folks. That's what I always say, never. Stories everywhere, you just gotta listen. It's kind of neat. It's one of the beautiful things about being a songwriter, is you just gotta kind of open your ears and search for what people are saying. Before you know it, you got an interesting content for a song. We're gonna end tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Did I get through everything? No, we still got a few things. We got the Billy Idol thing coming up. Sean Burns is on the show next week. Sean's actually, I'm not going to tell you anything about him. He was directed to me through Cam, my buddy who I trust with all these things, and really interesting what he's doing. Tune in next week. It's going to be a really, really fun time. In the meantime, you can check out Sean Burns online, see if you can get a little sneak peek of what he's all about. It's very cool. Okay, there's an old Dylan song. We did some Dylan tonight. We did some Hines tonight. A bunch of other stuff. I think we're good. I think we've fulfilled our Wednesday quota. How many roads must a man walk down before he called him a man? And how many seas must a white dove sail before she sleeps in the sand? Is it how many times must cannonballs fly before they are forever banned? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. Yes, and how many years can a mountain exist before it's washed to the sea? And how many years must some people exist before we're allowed to be free? And how many times can a man turn his head and pretend that he just doesn't see? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. Yes, and how many times must a man look up before he can see the sky? And how many ears must one person have before he can hear people cry? And how many deaths will it take till he knows that too many people have died? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. Very nice. Nicely done, boys. Just threw that one together there. I was thinking tonight, you know, getting ready for the show, I was thinking I wanted to put something in that kind of felt like a throwback to another time, but is also extremely relevant today. It seems like so much of our culture is in a state of what I'm recognizing as repetition. It could be my age and the cycles that I've lived through, perhaps. But I'm just noticing a lot of stuff from the 70s. You know, listen to like the Boomtown Rats and like these, and the Clash and people like that who were singing about, you know, the media corruption and political corruption and predicting some of the stuff that's happening in the world. It's really interesting. Anyways, we don't talk too much about that on the show. There's a chance to get away from it, so I'm not going to get too deep into it. But musically, it's been really interesting to see the reflection in themes. So I thought I'd throw a little Dylan from a time when he was asking questions. So I think we've covered everything. We're going to get to the video rewind right after that. Next week, we have Sean Burns. And remember, if you're looking to do something on the time between Christmas and New Year's, Music for Goats, Wednesday, December 27th at Be My Guest. And if you're out doing some Christmas shopping in the meantime and you're in town, drop in to see some people at Be My Guest and have yourself some wonderful food. Oh yeah, and Ron Bissonette says, if you're looking for X-Mix gift ideas, check out the merch selection on Ken's site and buy for family and friends. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm a big fan of that. In fact, I think that's great. However, I don't know what I have. I did go through the site today and did a little bit of housekeeping to get rid of some, like the glasses that I don't have anymore and some old like women's tank tops that I don't have anymore. So I think I've got it cleaned up to what I do have. So if you order something, you know, you'll get something. Neil hates the way that my business works. Everything about my business acumen is like so against Neil.
Actually, I was just sitting there musing at how you would look in a lady's tank top. That's all I know.
I remember growing up, my sister, there was one summer, the top of the summer. I may have told this story before, but I'll let you guys go with it tonight. The top of the summer, just getting out of sort of school vacation, and I wore my sister Paula's hand-me-downs a lot. That's the way it was. You just wore whatever clothes fit. Right? And it was the first day of summer in Newfoundland, and like the sun was out, which is rare for Newfoundland. The sun was out. It was like really hot. And I've got that typical, you can't really see it in the light, but I've got like sort of translucent greenish skin with like blue. You can see my veins and stuff. That's the way my body is, being a Newfoundlander. And you give me like 2 hours of sunlight and I burn like I'm like a lobster, and then it stays with me for the whole summer, my tan, which is good. It only takes me one day to get some color in me. But this day I grabbed a shirt, and it was one of my sister's shirts that I didn't realize, and in the back, so it was like a t-shirt in the front, but in the back the material was joined kind of at the nape of the neck. Is that called the nape of the neck? The top of the neck? The back of the neck? Close enough. And then there was a big sort of circle in the back, you know, so where you could see the spine and stuff. So it was like one of these sort of, and I went out and I didn't even sort of realize that I put it on. I'm like, oh, this thing's cool, you know, and I wasn't even thinking. And I went out and played baseball all day. And I got this big red circle sunburn on my back that stayed with me the entire summer.
Like a target.
You could have just taken your shirt off and burned all your back, and
I
then would have alleviated the
know,
problem.
but I thought it was being safe. Keep a t-shirt on. It's sunny. God forbid your newfie skin is gonna, you know, you're like fucking Dracula down there. Anyways, yeah. But thanks, Paula, for the hand-me-downs over the years. I do appreciate that. you got some nice jeans, I guess. I got some women's Jordache came my way. Those were really nice. I never got picked on for that in school either.
Oh, bad.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's been another fun night on the Whiskey Wednesday show. Thank you to Neil Lucy for coming out once again.
My pleasure.
And thank you for starting Christmas with the tie.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Grant, thank you for coming over as always. The bass sounds fantastic since you got it set up in Peterborough. It sounds really, really rocking. It's nice.
Plays like
beautiful.
a dream.
It's just wonderful.
Beautiful.
Barry, I know your arm is out of it and you're in a lot of pain. I appreciate you coming over to do this, man, and I hope that you get some healing for your arm soon. Okay, we're gonna get into the just before we do the video rewind for Jackie and the gang. I just want to say again, it is that time of the year. It's exciting, but it's also an awful lot of stuff to do, and people are more stressed. And if you're out around, just remember to try and keep your cool. Try and be nice. I battle with it all the time. I just want to tell everybody to do something that I probably shouldn't tell them to do. So, but I try and keep it curbed. Every now and again, I'll throw a smile at somebody. It's amazing when they smile back. It feels great. So if you're out there, be nice, be kind, don't be translucent, and be like Steve. Take care. For one of Jackie's favorite artists of all time, when we were young, she used to have posters on her wall. Last night a little dancer came dancing to my door. Last night a little angel came pumping on the floor. She said, come on baby, I got a license for love. And if it expires, pray hell from above. Because in the midnight hour, babe, she cried more, more, more. With a rebel yell, she cried more, 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 more. She don't like slavery, she won't sit and beg. But when I'm tired and lonely, she puts me to bed. What set you free and brought you to me, babe? What set you free and how'd you hear about me? Because in the midnight hour, babe, she cried more, more, more. With a rebel yell, she cried more. In the midnight hour, babe, she cried more, more, more. With a rebel yell, she cried more. He lives in his own heaven, collects it to go from the 7-Eleven. He drives all night to collect his fare. Just as long as it don't mess up his hair. I'd walk the world with you, babe. 1,000 miles with you. I dried your tears of pain, babe, 1,000,000 times for you. I'd sell my soul for you, babe, for money to burn with you. I'd give you all and have nothing. Just to have you here by me. In the midnight hour, babe, she cried more and more and more. With a rebel yell, she cried more, 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 more. In the midnight hour, babe, she cried more and more, more. With a rebel yell, she cried more. More, 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 more. Well, thanks for jumping in on the end there, boys. That was nice. That was good. That was fun.
Once again, thanks for spending another Wednesday with us here at Storyhouse Studios. Thanks to Trainer, Yorkville, and the Longtooth Beverage Company for being a part of the show. We love our time on the Whiskey Wednesday show and appreciate all of your support. Don't forget to hit up the tip jar if you feel so inclined. Never expected, but always appreciated. Tune in every week for more guests, songs, stories, drinks, and gear talk. And don't forget to visit the website, www.kentizzard.com, to sign up for the Whiskey Wednesday wrap-up. Compiled by Allison, this is a monthly overview with highlights, directories of songs, and so much more. Be kind, be helpful, be happy, be safe. See you next week.
On a Jim Beam.